Cassette 2. Unit 20, Exercise 3. Speech work. Listen and repeat the past tense forms.
Talked, liked, walked, stayed, lived, enjoyed, visited, wanted, started.
Fluency, Unit 16 to 20. Exercise 3. Listening. Listen to an Italian woman talking about how she spent some days in London. Did she do any of the things you did?
We didn't get up very early, actually, but we tried to see as much as possible. We started from the British Museum, and then we had our lunch in Regent Street in a steak house. And immediately after, I really wanted them to see the Tower of London. It took really 3 or 4 hours. At night, we went to Tower Bridge when it's lighted up, because it's really wonderful to see all the little lights. Then the next day, we had planned to go and see a show. Especially, I wanted to see Cats, but really we went there and there weren't any available tickets. So it was really a pity, and so we tried to make up for it by going to Harrods. You know, you cannot go to London without visiting Harrods. And even though the stuff there is really expensive, we just bought some clothes with Harrods on it, and just some souvenirs, and that's all.
Preview. Units 21 to 25. Listen and follow the conversation in your student's book.
Who's the girl with the dark hair?
Which one?
The one looking at you. She's wearing a white skirt.
Oh, it's Laura. She's an American student. She's studying English literature at the university. I met her in the travel agents. Hang on.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to say hello. Can you just wait a moment? Hello, Laura.
Adam, hi. I thought it was you.
Why didn't you return my phone calls?
I'm sorry, Adam. I was really busy. I had 6 essays to write. Is this your car? It's very nice.
No. It isn't mine. It's my brother's. Look, let's go for a coffee.
Sure, fine.
Unit 21. Exercise 5. Speech work. Listen and say which word in each line does not rhyme with the other two. 1.
Yours. Doors. Ours.
2.
Not. What. Cat.
3.
mine, win, white.
4.
Whose, house.
5.
Here, her, were.
Unit 21. Exercise 6. Listening. Listen to this conversation at a leisure centre and complete the information.
Excuse me, I think I left a plastic bag here on Saturday.
We've got lots of lost property here and a lot of plastic bags. What's it like?
It's black and white.
What's it got in it?
A notepad, a book, and some biscuits, and a black pen.
Where did you leave it?
In the cafe.
When did you leave it there?
On Saturday, at about 1 o'clock.
I'll go and have a look. You're lucky. Here it is.
Great! It's got my essay in it.
Now listen again and note down the questions the man asked.
Excuse me, I think I left a plastic bag here on Saturday.
We've got lots of lost property here and a lot of plastic bags. What's it like?
It's black and white.
What's it got in it?
A notepad, a book, and some biscuits, and a black pen.
Where did you leave it?
In the cafe.
When did you leave it there?
On Saturday, at about 1 o'clock.
I'll go and have a look. You're lucky. Here it is.
Great! It's got my essay in it.
Unit 22. Exercise 3. Speech work. Listen and repeat the words beginning with the sounds j and y.
Jeans, jacket, jumper, John, yellow, your, yesterday, university. I like your yellow jacket. I bought some jeans yesterday.
Unit 22. Exercise 6. Listening. Listen to a British student talking about his clothes and complete the chart.
Welcome to the Clothes Show. Today we're looking at students' clothes. Let's meet Henry Bourne. Henry is 19 and in his first year at Swansea University in South Wales.
How much do you spend on clothes?
As little as possible. No, I suppose I spend, on average, about £20 a month.
£20 a month? Mm-hmm. What's your favourite style of clothes?
I like American-style clothes. This is my favourite outfit.
Well, as this is radio, let me tell you about Henry's clothes. Henry is wearing a customised denim jacket and jeans. So, how are they different?
Well, I got them from the local jeans shop and I decorated them myself.
What about the rest of your clothes?
Well, I borrowed the red sweatshirt and black boots from my brother. Most of the clothes I wear are his.
Unit 23. Exercise 2. Speech work. Listen and underline the stressed syllables. 1.
What are you going to do?
2.
What am I going to wear?
3.
When are they going to leave?
Now listen and repeat the sentences. 1.
What are you going to do?
2.
What am I going to wear?
3.
When are they going to leave?
Unit 23. Exercise 6. Listening. Some tourists are lost in Moscow. They are discussing what to do. Which of these suggestions do they make? Do they suggest asking a policeman? Asking a passerby? Asking a tourist? Buying a map? Or going to the tourist office?
What are we going to do?
What about asking that woman?
Okay, you ask.
Excuse me, where is the Kremlin?
Извините, я не говорю по-английски.
It's no good. She doesn't understand.
Let's buy a map.
Okay, but where? I can't see any bookshops in this street.
Look, there's someone over there with a map. He looks like a tourist. What about asking him?
Okay, that's a good idea. You ask this time.
Unit 24. Exercise 3. Listening. Listen and say which two people the speakers are describing.
She's standing up and she's singing. She's holding a microphone in her right hand. She's got brown curly hair. She's tall. She's slim. And she's good looking. She's wearing a bracelet on her right hand. She's wearing a long dress. She's wearing a blue dress.
He's wearing a very smart black suit, and he's got a bow tie on. He's got a white shirt. He's got short, dark brown hair. He's very good looking. He's not very tall. He's wearing glasses.
Unit 24. Exercise 4. Speech work. Practice asking these questions. Try to join the sounds together.
What's she like? What's he like? What does she look like? What does he look like?
Unit 25. Exercise 6. Listening. Listen to a story about a traveller and say why it's amusing.
Did you ever hear the story about the Danish businessman who arrived late at night at a railway station in a strange city?
No. What happened?
Well, he got straight into a taxi, and he gave the taxi driver the address of his hotel.
Yes.
Well, the journey took about half an hour, and when they arrived, the man gave the taxi driver a big tip and went into the hotel, went straight to bed. When he woke up the next morning and looked out of his hotel window, he saw that the hotel was exactly opposite the railway station.
Now that reminds me of a time when I was in...
Fluency Units 21 to 25. Exercise 4. Listening. Listen to a news report. Was the man in the car park Mr. Belancourt?
This is the news at 10:30. Interpol are still looking for Jean-Louis Belancourt, who is wanted in connection with the murder of the Dutch couple last week in France. Last night, after a phone call from a member of the public, Hampshire police questioned a man in a hotel in Portsmouth. The man, who police say looked exactly like Monsieur Belancourt, was in fact a salesman from Manchester. Police are now...
Preview. Units 26 to 30. Listen and follow the conversation in your student's book.
Hello, Laura speaking.
Oh, hello, Laura. It's Adam here.
Oh, hi, Adam. Nice to hear you.
Listen, would you like to go to the theatre on Friday?
Yes, I'd love to. What's on?
She Stoops to Conquer by Goldsmith. It's on at the Theatre Royal.
Oh, great.
They say this is Goldsmith's funniest play.
Actually, we're reading one of Goldsmith's plays in our drama group at the moment.
Are you? Well, I hope you like this one. Well, did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was really good. Very funny. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, I enjoyed it too. Now, what about something to eat?
Unit 26. Exercise 1. Listen and say the numbers.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 11th, 12th, 16th, 20th, 21st, 30th.
Unit 26. Exercise 6. Listening. Listen to a conversation between Adam and a customer about a trip to Germany. Note down the travel details.
Hello?
Hello? Is that Miss Thompson?
Yes, speaking.
This is Adam from Hogg Robinson Travel Agents. I've got your ticket for Frankfurt on the 4th of March.
Oh, good. Could you give me the details again?
Yes. You're travelling on a British Airways flight, and you're leaving London Heathrow, Terminal 1, on the 4th of March at 7:50. That's 0750 hours. And you're on flight BA 902.
Hang on. I'm just writing it down. So that's flight BA 902 at 7:50 from Heathrow Airport.
That's right. And the arrival time at Frankfurt Airport is 10:20 local time. They're 1 hour ahead of us.
Fine. 10:20 arrival at Frankfurt. Good.
When can you come and collect the ticket, or shall I post it?
No, I'm coming into town tomorrow. I'll collect it then.
Fine. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Goodbye.
Unit 27. Exercise 1. Listening. Listen and complete the conversation.
Hello.
33467?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Gibson. It's Adam here. Can I speak to Laura?
Oh, I'm afraid she's out.
Oh, that's a nuisance.
Can I take a message?
Oh, no, thanks. Just tell her I phoned and I'll call back later.
OK, I'll do that. Bye for now.
Bye.
Unit 27. Exercise 2. Speech work. Listen and say if the voice goes up or down at the end of these sentences.
Hello? This is Helen speaking. I'm afraid he's out. It's Laura here. I'll call back later. Who's speaking?
Unit 27. Exercise 6. Listening and writing. Listen to the answer phone and write down the details of Paul's message.
Hello, this is Jane and Dave Wells' answer phone. I'm afraid Jane and Dave can't come to the phone right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, we'll call you back as soon as possible. Please speak after the tone.
Oh, hi. This is Paul wanting to talk to Dave. The time is 6:30 on Monday evening. I just wanted to ask, are you free on Friday lunchtime? Can you come to lunch? My number is 62213. Bye.
Unit 28. Exercise 5. Speech work. Listen and underline the stressed syllables.
He's taller than me. He's thinner than her. She's younger than you. I'm older than him. It's better than that. It's cheaper than this.
Now listen and repeat the sentences.
He's taller than me. He's thinner than her. She's younger than you. I'm older than him. It's better than that. It's cheaper than this.
Unit 29. Exercise 6. Listening. Look at the picture of the world's longest and most luxurious car. It's owned by a Japanese businessman. What do you think there is inside the car? Listen and find out.
Now, here's an interesting report. Our motoring correspondent, Julie Parsons, went to Japan to do a survey on the Japanese car industry. But in Osaka, at Kenji Kawamuda's sports center, she found something really different. Julie, over to you.
Thanks, Martin. Let me tell you about the most extraordinary car in the world. Kenji Kawamuda, a Japanese businessman, owns a Cadillac. So, what's so unusual about that? Well, it's 67 feet long, and that's over 20 meters. It's got 22 wheels. There's space for 50 passengers, and there are 6 car phones. As I said, it must be the world's most extraordinary car. Inside, there's a cinema, and a television lounge, a cocktail bar, and a bedroom for 4 people. On the roof, there's a mini golf range, a mini swimming pool, and a hot tub. If you visit Osaka, you can see the world's longest and most luxurious car on permanent display at Kenji Sports Centre.
Thanks, Julie. And now back to the motor show at Earl's Court, London. Back to you, Barry.
Unit 30. Exercise 3. Speech work. Which do you hear? Sound 1 or 2? 1. I, as in live. 2. E, as in leave. A.
Where do you live?
B.
When do you leave?
C.
When did she live?
D.
I'm living here.
E.
He's leaving with his parents.
F.
Did they leave together?
Unit 30. Exercise 4. Listening. Listen to someone who is living and working in Britain, and complete the information in the chart.
Jean-Pierre, where do you come from?
I'm from France, in the southeast, in Grenoble.
Uh-huh. And what are you doing here in London?
I'm studying English, but also I'm working in Paddington College as a laboratory assistant.
As a laboratory assistant, yes.
Yes.
And what sort of a college is that?
It's a technical college.
And how long are you here for?
I'm here for a year.
A year. Nice. What else are you doing here?
I'm studying by correspondence with the French university.
Ah, so you're doing a correspondence course?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What subject are you doing?
Public health.
Public health. So what do you do back in France then? What's your job?
I'm a nurse in France.
Ah. Do you work in a hospital in Grenoble, or what?
I worked for 1 year in a university hospital. After I went to developing countries for 4 years.
Oh, which countries did you go to?
I went to Uganda, I went to the Sudan, to Ethiopia, and I went to El Salvador.
El Salvador? Gosh, was that interesting?
Yes, very interesting.
So what are you going to do when you go back to France?
When I go back to France, I want to continue this kind of work. Or maybe I'm going to Vietnam or Cambodia.
Good luck, Jean-Pierre.
Thank you very much.
Preview. Units 31 to 35. Listen and follow the conversation in your student's book.
Are you coming to lunch, Laura? No, I've got to go into town. See you later. Okay. See you.
Watch out! Hey, roll back!
Are you all right?
I'm okay. Oh, but I think I've hurt my arm.
You're Laura Martinelli, aren't you?
That's right. Oh, it's Professor Morgan.
Are you sure you're okay? Driver didn't stop, I'm afraid. Look, let me take you to the medical center. Do you think you can walk?
Yes, thanks.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please. With lots of sugar.
How do you feel now?
A bit dizzy, but not too bad.
Everything okay?
Yes, thanks for the help. I've never had an accident on my bike before.
Come on. Let's leave the bicycle here and I'll take you home in my car.